In the last 7 days, Econet Wireless and OK Zimbabwe released their financials. The telecoms giant, the ZSE's biggest counter by market capitalization, recorded a 40% drop in profit, while the country's largest retail chain's profits shrunk by 22%. Sad reading, but indicative of the times. This year, the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange has found a new home, occupying this complex in one of Harare's upmarket suburbs. That move intended to coincide with automation of the exchange, a development that will make it more accessible to international investors, increase transparency and speed up turnaround times for settlements. However, the stock exchange continues to be weighed down by some familiar problems. Subdued trading, tumbling earnings and delistings. No less than 10 companies have bowed out of the exchange in the last 5 years. 4 are currently suspended, and only a handful of those that remain are active. The Bourse's CEO is a worried man.
The whole purpose for a stock exchange is to have a regulated platform. So if we do not meet the requirements of the regulation, then you cannot be listed. And of major importance is issues about disclosure of financial statements. You know, how have you traded, what were your accounts, things like that. So if we can't get that information, we go through a process of encouraging that company to do so. If it continues, then obviously we cannot maintain it on the bourse.
But the exchange, which last saw an IPO 5 years ago, is trying to attract more listings. The Zimbabwe Emerging Enterprise Market, an alternative market for SMEs, is earmarked to kick off this year.
It's also a realization and an understanding that we need to build our listings first and foremost, and that the markets and the economy has changed. It has changed from being large companies to small to medium enterprises. So we see that if we reduce the rigor of some of our listing requirements to cater for the small to medium enterprises, which are on a growth path, our listings will increase.
A revolving fund to help meet the costs of listing is being set up to aid takeoff. The easier requirements may also entice some delisted counters back, which would be good news for the exchange that is currently facing tough times. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.